Okay, gentlemen, we'll go through the rules. You both know what to expect. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my instruction at all times. Fight hard, fight fair, fight clean. Touch gloves, back to your corners.
They touch him up and they get into it. Jimmy Manuwa in the red. Corey Anderson in the black with white.
Manuwa controlling the centre of the octagon at the moment. Backing Corey Anderson up, making the space feel very small.
Anderson twitches and feints with his body. He's aware of that one.
And that was almost, oh, there's that left hook to the body. It's almost like that was the first shot from Corey Anderson was because he felt stifled and backed up. Corey Anderson pushes forward for a second.
Anderson gets better and better every single time we see him. His last win against Sean O'Connell was lovely, showed his full arsenal. Some great takedowns and some beautiful striking as well.
2 shots landed there from Corey Anderson.
All different levels.
This constant movement that he has is really good. Very much a Mark Henry trait. If you watch all of his fighters, they do this.
Strong corner there, Mark Henry, Nick Catone and Ricardo Almeida.
There's that takedown attempt. Jimmy Manuwa stuffs it quite easily. But Corey Anderson looking to strike on the break. That could be something else for Manuwa to take into consideration.
Of Corey Anderson, look at that movement pattern. Very unpredictable.
You can see Jimmy searching for that left hook. He keeps dropping his weight over onto his lead leg. Defends the takedown beautifully. A scramble here, he's back to his feet. That's good work by Corey Anderson, making the Londoner work.
Staying in range on the break there to try and find an opportunity to land. Manuwa looking very calm and collected. He loads up on single shots to turn the lights out.
See, now Manuwa's waiting for that shot. That could be something that Corey Anderson's looking to set up. He may fake the takedown and come with the uppercut and catch Manuwa as he looks to sprawl. There it is, look. Manuwa gets impatient.
Oh, that's a lovely left hook! Lights out! Jimmy Manuwa! Oh, wow!
Punch! Knockout! Jimmy Manuwa! Unbelievable!
Knockout number 11 for the poster boy! He was so patient in his approach, now coming to pay his respects to Corey Anderson, who made his way over here from the States.
Well, it was good. I appreciate it. You were in the house. Come in, man.
Declaring the winner by knockout, Jimmy Poster Boy Manuwa.
You ready? Let's fight. This, his last dance inside the octagon. Pickett wears red, Vera in the yellow.
Interestingly, John, Grant Waterman was the referee for Brad's first ever MMA fight, and now he's here for the last. There it is again.
So that boxing style of Brad Pickett, very familiar to fans all around the world. But he's giving away some pretty significant physical differences to Marlon Vera, Dan.
But that's not going to deter Brad. I mean, when we found out a week ago...
Wow.
Oh, wow!
Big slam there from one punch.
When we found out a week ago that there was a possible opponent being pulled out, we were very disappointed for him, but solid side control position. Cheeto scrambles and Brad looks to circle around and take his back, but Vera's back to his feet.
A very good Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner is Vera, but you know it's your last day in the office. You want to go out on the high. You don't want to let anyone down, least of all yourself. That's what has driven him for so many years. And actually, he's got the kind of fight that he likes, a guy who's going to stand with him and trade.
He's looking for that big punch, he's looking for that one-shot knockout.
Well, his head is bobbing around like a cork in the ocean. Trying to find those openings. If he could recreate that time when he's come a long way, but he knows everyone's watching this fight tonight. He can earn a real name for himself. 14 years difference. Wow, really nice knee there from Vera. And we've seen Pickett absorb and eat a few of those over the years.
Oh! Left hook. Chito was wobbled for 1 second.
Frustrating when he looks back on it. Trying to get in deep on a takedown now, but it's well countered by Vera.
Brad able to get
Knees
his
and
head out of the way.
elbows there from the Ecuadorian fighter. He's bringing it tonight, Dan.
There's a lot to be gained for Chito here. He took a short notice fight against a very tough opponent. Brad searching for those big power hooks.
And it's not the first time he's taken a short notice fight. In Peru, he was actually in a rooster's pit where the fighting arena is actually below the seat level, so it was very, very intimidating indeed. Ever been to a rooster fight, Dan?
I certainly haven't, my friend, and I will avoid them at all costs if I can.
I agree. Oh! Nice right hand there from Pickett. Good scrap, this one. And flyweight, age has caught up with him. So this one tonight is his last.
Good low kick from Chito there to open the second round. Brad searches for the left hook again. Controlling the octagon. Oh, there's
another
that knee.
Nice time knee from Vera.
Very good at flicking kicks out from different angles, just like that front kick there. There's the knee again.
Fighters seem to have a lot of success right up the middle against Brad Pickett.
Yes. Shoots him for a double. He's got to watch his neck. Make it easier to lift his opponent. There it is. He lifts one time, but had to drop to a knee.
Pickett has his hands connected. Oh! The slam. Climbing up the frame of Marlon Vera now. Pickett taking a moment to assess his options. Slammed through an elbow. Now looking to pass.
In mixed martial arts, as Brad has. So Brad could possibly be using his experience here to read the hips of Marlon Vera, cover the hips and keep chipping away at him and keep these judges scoring for Brad Pickett.
Brad Pickett was competing in a ring before Marlon Vera was out of his diapers. And I'm just taking a look around here now, Dan. If you take a look as well, the crowd are on their feet in full song behind Brad One Punch Pickett.
Pickett looking to pass. Vera scrambling, trying to recover guard, trying to slow Brad down. Looking to possibly threaten an arm. It can be very tricky from this bottom position. They're illegal kicks.
And he had that on his way to the octagon. Coming forward now is Pickett, but he was stopped in his tracks there by the head kick of Vera, who's on his bike again.
Oh, good work.
Last few
Pickett grounding,
seconds.
nice knee. Marlon Vera steps in with an elbow.
And really wants to put on the very best show for his faithful. I can barely hear myself think.
The corner of Timo Yarma said to Marlon Vera, you're not fighting any of these people in here, you're fighting that one man, and he's ready to give up. And you could see the tenacity and the aggression in Marlon Vera when he came straight across the octagon to challenge Brad in his own corner.
Yes, very good cornering there.
A real good test, and that's exactly what he's getting from Chito Vera.
Absolutely right, Dan. He wouldn't want it any other way.
Good work from Vera, inside low kick, chopping away at Brad.
Actually, as we were evacuated from the fighter hotel, but he wasn't sleeping too well, trying to adjust.
Good digs to the body from Brad Pickett. Really struggling to find his way in at the moment on Vera.
Single leg kick. Then it's another few single strikes there from Vera. There's that uppercut, the famous one.
Such heavy hands.
Nice connection on that left hand.
Last 90 seconds. Good work from Vera there, keeping Brad on the outside.
You can count on Pickett wanting to go out on his sword. Moves in behind that jab. Oh! Huge head kick there from Vera, and that is it. That is enough for Grant Waterman. He saves Brad Pickett from any further punishment. But what a knockout there from Chito Vera. That's going to upset the London fans tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Well, a moment here as Vera goes over to Brad Pickett. That is certainly not in the script for him tonight. Very much the spoiler is Marlon Vera. But this is a sport.
Declaring the winner by TKO, Marlon Chito Vera.
Giving some respect to Brad, and everybody cheers for this guy. He's a fucking legend. Brad Pickett is a legend of the sport.
Versus Triple A Arnold Allen.
There's the fast start from Makwan Amirkhani.
Arnold knew all about that. He said he's going to come out with some wild, crazy stuff, but I know about it.
Think that they were going to fight and then embrace like good friends. But no love lost here tonight. Beautiful takedown from Makwan Amirkhani, but the strength of Arnold Allen immediately back to his feet.
Chaining those takedowns together.
Oh, beautiful takedown.
Now looks to climb his body up and use that shoulder pressure to really pin Arnold Allen to the mat.
Oh, good work there. Immediately threatens the neck.
Snatching on that neck.
Arnold Allen's trying to force his way out of it.
It's going belly down. Good defense there from Arnold Allen as he climbs back to his feet, but kicked from under him.
Beautiful work bumping him down. He looks to be cinching this up. Arnold Allen trying to work his way out of it, hand fighting. If he can escape his head from this position, he may find himself in a top position. Good work from Amirkhani, bumping him over, still on the front headlock. Still persisting with the neck attack. Good work from Arnold Allen to find his way out, and a knee to the midsection in the exchange.
Arnold Allen showing that he too has some decent wrestling.
Very much used to having it all his way in these fights. Oh, beautiful way. Look at that ability to get back to his feet. Good scramble. Well, as these fighters get younger and as we see martial artists become mixed martial artists, the seams in their game become almost invisible. And that's what we're seeing here. The transitions from the striking to the wrestling to the grappling exchanges. It's a beautiful thing to watch, and it's really a glimpse into the future.
The referee's seen enough of that. Resets the fight. Oh, and Allen just jumped onto a right hand from Amirkhani. And then Allen returned the favour. Oh, that one whistled by the whiskers of Amirkhani. Final seconds.
Very interesting first round.
So Faraz Zahabi said that he is looking to make Arnold Allen a great fighter by just harnessing what he has, developing on those striking skills. He is a little scrappy at times, Arnold Allen, but that's that youthful enthusiasm as he looks to try and fend off this submission setup by Amirkhani.
Immediately Makwan comes sprinting across the octagon again, looks for the takedown and drives through and then attacks the neck. Arnold Allen looking to stay calm in this position.
There's the Das. He's flipped Arnold Allen over.
Allen trying to free his other leg. This will allow him to separate and control some space and distance there. Good work by Arnold Allen, who now finds himself possibly taking a top position. He has to get that arm free, which he does. Nice work. Done. Very good work, passing to half guard. Now he can start to work again. This butterfly hook will allow him to create some space when he decides to move. Really good work from Arnold Allen, establishing a top position. Oh, nice. Now he's got the mount. Now he can land some good shots. Amirkhani wriggling like an eel, trying to get free.
Allen flattening out the shoulders of Makwan Amirkhani, who's trying to get on a hip. Amirkhani with a grip now to try and stop Allen from getting that posture, which is allowing him to land these strikes.
Amirkhani for a second looking like he's almost waiting for a stand-up from the referee. Across the hip of Arnold Allen. He needs to bump, that's good work. Now he's on a knee. There we go, now he's back to his feet.
Great work from Amirkhani to get back to his feet, but he looks tired, Dan.
And you can see Arnold Allen bouncing around, light on his feet. He's clearly showing that he's tired. That was a much lazier shot than we're used to from him. And now Arnold Allen with the front headlock, looking possibly for a Peruvian necktie.
Was it a 10-finger choke? Well, he went for it, Dan, and he might regret that as he finds himself. Amirkhani could make a real impression on the scorecards if he can gain some currency back.
Arnold Allen taking a breath. This is better work from Amirkhani, but Arnold Allen recovers guard. Let's see if he can threaten from this position. Looks to be setting up a possible triangle.
Now looking to do so on the left side.
Nice, good work.
Oh, switching his hips around nicely.
He was climbing for an omoplata, but the arm was twisted in the wrong position. Now we can see double butterfly hooks.
A very experienced and old head in the corner of Arnold Allen and Jack Mason, a real veteran on the UK MMA scene. He's been with.
And I love the palm on the face as well. Oh, spinning elbow attempt. Just slipped by Macwin. That could have been an early night for him.
Getting creative now is the Englishman. Hands looking very low from Mr. Finland.
Oh! Beautiful overhand left from Arnold Allen. He knows it had an effect, but he's not rushing forward. That's a lot of discipline for a young man. Picking his shots.
He was a very successful amateur boxer down in Suffolk. He's trained with some of the very best in the country as well in the past. Oh, this time it was a better timed entry from Amirkhani. He's still on a single.
There was a deep shot.
Body lock.
Clamped in, but Arnold Allen scrambling back to his feet.
I like the way that Amirkhani chains these attempts together, Dan. Single, then to the double, gets the body lock. He's still there.
But Arnold Allen is showing excellent defense here and great conditioning to be able to continue fighting out of these bad positions.
Of Arnold Allen, a hip toss with the whizzer for Arnold Allen.
A little too overzealous there, tried to take Mount straight away. Another level change, beautiful disappearing hips from Arnold Allen.
Yeah, an explosive sprawl there from Arnold Allen, but a single leg has been grabbed by Amirkhani.
Beautiful work.
Steps across.
And a scramble from Allen.
In chaos lies opportunity, and what has Arnold Allen picked up here? He's on the Kimura. Gets the sweep with that, but finds himself on the bottom.
He was threatening with a triangle earlier on. Referee stands them up.
Well, that is I'm not sure I agree with that stand-up, Dan, but the referees, they have you mentioned the word cadence earlier, they like a fight to have a certain rhythm.
There's been some very quick stand-ups tonight, John, I have to say. I like to see these fighters work.
Just over 30 seconds left in this contest. A battle of prospects from the division. And it's this time that Arnold Allen who chains those takedowns together.
Scrambles for top position, thinks about the neck for a second, but then realizes his mistake in the second round, corrects that and takes top position. That could win in this fight. Look at this, beautiful work.
Gets the back, he's under the neck as well.
Does he have time to finish it?
Control on that wrist by Amirkhani to stay safe, but a nice ending there from Arnold Almighty Allen. Well, it really lived up to the hype, Dan. A very technical battle.
For the winner by split decision, Arnold Almighty Allen.
A touch of gloves, and they get straight into it. That stance of Gunnar Nelson, very unique, like the Machida brothers.
Starting aggressive, but losing control of the octagon early to Gunnar Nelson, who immediately looks to catch a leg. Here's the Gunnar game plan.
He comes with real intensity when he chooses to strike.
Ankle pick takedown denied by Allen.
And listen to the Vikings in the building tonight. As John Kavanagh, a real savant of mixed martial arts, in his corner tonight. His father, a mainstay in that position as well, Halley.
Good work by Alan Jouban getting off the fence, but Gunnar Nelson continuing to push forward. The striking of Alan Jouban can be just as tricky as Gunnar Nelson, but his work rate is higher. Confidence in that technique to continue using it. Here's the rush. Gunnar Nelson looking for a takedown.
No, not when he's fighting down. He's actually,
look at
nice
that.
lift.
Good work by Allen, scrambling back to his
Great
feet.
balance by Jouban.
Still not off the hook though. Oh, and there's another takedown, beautiful. Look at that, Gunnar Nelson. Passing straight through, slides his knee. Allen loses the guard.
Nice folding pass there by Gunnar Nelson.
Good work by Gunnar, keeping that arm occupied that would normally be used as an underhook.
There's the mount that you called for, Dan.
There it is, straight across the mount. Now watch him to use that shoulder pressure to force Alan Jouban to turn. Alan Jouban with his toe in the fence for a second there. Mark Goddard taking a look. There we go, here's the turn.
Heavy, heavy hips as well from Gunnar Nelson. It's just another insight into the mindset.
It just shows you what his priorities are though, and that's probably why he fights the way he does, because he's not trying to be the best fighter. He's trying to be the best technician, and that's a beautiful thing in a sport full of fighters. Well, Gunnar Nelson's an entirely different species to most of these MMA fighters that we see, that's for sure. Great advice by both corner teams, but John Kavanagh in particular. He said he worked very hard that round.
Oh, a nice blitz here from Jouban. Counter striking there from Nelson.
The low kicks again. The Jouban corner team telling him he's got to keep the center.
A lot of people saying that Gunnar Nelson's a small welterweight. He still cuts about. Follows his hitter. Doing the chicken dance is Alan Jouban.
My goodness, front headlock snaps him down. Takes the guillotine.
Nelson looking for the submission. Gunnar Nelson with the submission victory here in London.
Wow, what a beautiful pinpoint accurate punch right to the chin of Alan Jouban.
Declaring the winner by submission due to a guillotine choke, Gunnar